So Zach's day has finally come true. Right, Zach?
Yep.
For 2 years you've been trying to see if your machine would lift the Yanmar. And I know it will because it's got a counterweight that sticks out farther.
I think you verified that day you had to go rescue the log truck at Jack's.
Correct. But we're going to do a little lift off. We got an 18-inch ductile iron pipe. I don't know what it weighs, but it's pretty heavy. And if we get to it today, we got a great big oak log we can cut up and pick up and try that as well. But we'll see what the Kubota 57-4 versus the Yanmar Voi55. I forgot what dash it is. It's the newest one though. All right, Zach, you want to get on there and pick it up and move it around? Then I'll get on the Yanmar and do the same thing. That's a full, the Yanmar is a full 0 turn versus the Kubota. It's a close turn, but I think the counterweight sticks out about 6 inches, so he's gonna have a little more stability from that. Blade down. He's about 3/4 of the way out when it tips. And about all the way out. Yep, he's gonna beat me. I know it for a doubt, without a doubt. Alright, I guess it's my turn now. That's a stable machine. That's an impressive little machine. You ready to watch me tip all over the place now?
Yeah. I didn't think you would hold it out all
I didn't think it would.
Way behind you. To be fair though, the Yanmar does have a longer or farther reach.
Knock a little dirt out of it.
That's right, lighten it up for you.
I gotta hold it first. I have a lot more reach than you do.
Yeah.
Spin around and put your blade over here and we'll see how far.
Okay.
So after putting them side by side, they're almost identical in reach. Looks like the Yanmar might have 2 or 3 more inches. Now they've changed the boom design on the newer Yanmars. The old ones used to have a more straighter boom, and they would reach farther. They would reach farther than any other Mini in their class, but now they have a more of an arched boom.
Yeah, and you know that because of the grading bucket.
Exactly. The grading bucket will hit that one, and it won't hit the other one just because the boom's so much longer. It puts everything out a little bit farther. But you can kind of see the Kubota's got the angle blade on it, so it sticks out a little bit farther than the Yanmar blade does. So the track is a little more distance in between it. And you can tell the big difference right here. The Kubota's got about a foot more counterweight than the Yanmar does. And that would be why it's so much more stable.
I really thought the Yanmar had a longer track frame, but it's about the same.
No, I mean you stick past your tracks about 3 or 4 inches, and I'm about a foot in.
I do think the Yanmar has wider tracks.
Oh, it is wider.
Yeah, these are what was this on this thing?
Like 16 inches or something.
400 by 70 feet by 102.
But all in all, it wasn't too much far behind to have almost a foot less counterweight. Like I say, this is a true 0-turn tail swing, so that you can spin around and not swing into anything. Unlike Zach over here.
No, this is I did do this corner, but my brother, I was up 40 foot in the lift, and my brother likes to get real close to the lift, and with this machine, he's grabbed the leg a couple times while I was up 50 feet. Did it twice this week in 20 minutes.
You get to shaking a little bit.
If my climbing saw won't attach to the lift, I would have threw it at the machine. Man, when you're up 50 feet and the tree's already swaying, you already think you're moving way more than you are.
And he's over there swinging into the...
He got close to the lift one day, right where the tongue is, where the coupler, and he just kept going back and back. And I was in the lift, and I said, man, what? Something's moving, and it ain't me. And sure enough, he was down there just ramrodding it in there. He ain't heard nothing. I'm yelling.
Cut a branch off and throw it at him.
Yeah, something. I was like, man, I said, we can't have nothing like that.
Oh, me. Well, there's our quick little review of them.
Kubota just hit 2,000 hours.
2,000 hours, I got like 450 on that. But you've had this about a year longer.
Yeah.
All right, well, if we get to that big log, we'll do another little lift off. As promised, I got that oak tree log cleaned up, so we got a nice heavy log here to pick up. We'll try it with the Kubota first. I can actually weigh that log later, but it's probably at least a 2,500 pound log. Let's see what it does. I think I was a little off on my estimate. That's at least a 3,500 pound log. Yeah, it weighs a lot more than I thought it did. So you could tell on the Kubota, once the stick got out to about 90 degrees, the pressure reliefs kicked in, causing the boom to come down. I was not letting the boom down. So let's see what happens with the Yanmar. So about the same. Once the stick got out to about 90 degrees, the pressure relief kicked in and the boom set down. That log may be actually closer to 4,000 pounds. It keeps getting heavier and heavier. So, but while I had it, I figured I'd do a quick little test between the both of them. Let's see what that bad boy weighs. Laid it up there on the scales with the loader. Find out real quick. It's got to be close to 3,500 pounds. $4,300. I was a little wrong. $4,280. Okay. Well, it was a pretty heavy log.